Coke has more uses than just drinking. You won't know until you finish watching. 1. Rusty wrenches used by your husband. Just soak them in Coke overnight. Take them out, clean them, and they're as good as new. 2. Burnt pots are hard to clean. Pour in some Coke. Boil it and then rinse. It'll be easy to scrub clean. 3. Add Coke to dish soap. Shake it well and spray it on kitchen grease. Wipe it gently and it will look brand new. 4. Mix Coke with laundry detergent. Say goodbye to mold and mildew. 5. If there are pests on plants, spray some Coke. The bugs will fly to your neighbor's yard. 6. Mix Coke with washing powder. Spray it evenly on toilet stains. Stains and odors will vanish instantly. 7. Kettles develop limescale over time. Pour Coke into the kettle and heat it. After boiling, pour out the liquid. The kettle will look as good as new. 8. Use Coke and vinegar to wipe the fridge. The cleaning effect is significant. 9. Not cleaning your washing machine is a mistake. Add Coke, some white wine, a little cologne, and dish soap. Add baking soda and white vinegar, start the wash cycle, and give the washing machine a thorough clean. The dirt will be washed out. If you didn't remember, save this video for later. If only I had known these life hacks earlier, life wouldn't have been so difficult. 1. When traveling, simply clip your umbrella onto your suitcase. This makes it easy to carry and access. 2. Here's a secret for choosing eggs. Choose small, not large. Eggs from younger hens are smaller and they taste smoother and more tender. Shake the egg. If you can feel a lot of movement inside, it's not fresh. Chances are it's a bad egg. Touch the eggshell surface. A rough surface indicates a fresh egg, while a smooth one means it's been stored longer. 3. Add some dish soap to a wet wipe and rub evenly. Spray on some alcohol. This easily removes all kinds of stains and doodles left by kids on white walls. The wall looks as good as new. 4. Cut off both ends of a pomelo. Cut just a little into the flesh. Peel off a thin layer of the outer skin. Make a cut in the middle. Cut towards the center from the outside. You'll end up with 2 perfect strips. Gently pull off the membrane and you have perfect fruit segments. 5. Don't throw away leftover orange peels. Cut them into thin strips and put them in a jar. Add 2 spoonfuls of baking soda. Fill with water and seal it. Store in the fridge for a week. Now you have an all-natural dish soap. It cleans effectively and is gentle on hands. 6. Is your washing machine's water flow slow? First, turn off the water tap. Unscrew the inlet pipe. Remove the filter. It's likely clogged with debris. Rinse it with clean water. Reinstall it. Now the water flow should be normal. 7. Stubborn grease on an old stovetop? Here's what to do. Add dish soap. Sprinkle an even layer of baking soda. Pour white vinegar over it to dissolve. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Wipe gently with a cloth, and it'll look as good as new. Follow me for daily life tips and tricks. I didn't realize salt had so many uses beyond cooking. What to do when a knife rusts? Sprinkle table salt and baking soda and spread evenly. Lay a sheet of paper on top. Pour white vinegar and let it sit for 10 minutes. Wipe it clean and it will be spotless. The bottom of the pan is burnt. Here's a trick. Sprinkle salt, baking soda, and dish soap and spread evenly. Lay a paper towel on top. Pour white vinegar over it. Wipe with a cloth and it will be as good as new. What to do when your fingers are stuck with glue? Sprinkle salt on your fingers. Pour a bit of white vinegar. Gently rub for a few moments. Your fingers will come apart quickly. The cutting board is moldy. Pour boiling water on it. Sprinkle some salt. Scrub the surface stains. Use baking soda to clean deep stains. White vinegar for disinfection. Gently scrub with your diligent hands. Pour boiling water over it at the end. The cutting board will be very clean. Store fresh garlic like this. Add salt. Put in some tea leaves. Tie up the bag. Stored this way, it won't sprout for a year. Don't soak frozen meat directly in water. Here's how to thaw it in 3 minutes. Add salt and 50 ml of white vinegar. Pour warm water and soak for 3 minutes. The thawed meat tastes even better than fresh. Put salt inside the scissors. Add baking soda and old vinegar and let it soak for a while. The scissors will be as good as new. You'll never need to buy new scissors again. If you've learned this, remember to follow and save it. Refrigerator tips that everyone with a fridge should know. 1. The freezer accumulates thick ice that's hard to clean. First, unplug the power. Then, place a large bowl of hot water inside. Close the fridge door and wait for about 10 minutes. Many of the ice chunks will have melted. A gentle tap will make them fall off. 2. What to do when the refrigerator has water buildup and odors. Just find a thin piece of wire. Thread it into the drain hole. Clear any ice or debris inside. Then open the back panel and take out the water tray. You'll find that it's quite dirty. Rinse it clean and put it back in place. This solves the problem. 3. Wipe the fridge with a mixture of white vinegar and white wine. The cleaning effect is significant. 4. The refrigerator seal gets moldy. Mix toothpaste, baking soda, and white wine to wipe the seal for mold removal and sterilization. 5. A trick for keeping the fridge odor-free for 3 years without cleaning. Put tea leaves, white wine, baking soda, white vinegar, and water in a cup. Leave it in the fridge overnight to eliminate all odors. 6. The fridge seal can become loose after long use. It loses its freshness and wastes energy. Here's a tip. Blow on the seal with a hairdryer. The seal will regain its magnetic power. It's fresh and safe again. 7. How to set your fridge to save energy. Set it to 2 to 3 in the summer. Set it to 4 in the spring. Set it to 5, 6 in the winter. The higher the number, the lower the power usage, saving energy. Like and save if you can't remember.